Hello guys, my name is Nick and you are watching The Sports Entertainer. Make sure you have subscribed to our channel with post notifications turned on so that you never miss out on one of our daily WWE videos. Well guys, although AEW All Elite Wrestling has been moving full speed ahead with tons of momentum heading into this coming weekend's highly anticipated Double or Nothing pay-per-view event, hailing from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it looks as though AEW has hit its first roadblock right before the big event, and it just so happens to involve Vince McMahon and the WWE. For those of you unaware, last night a couple of members on the Reddit Squared Circle forum board leaked that Xfinity, as well as a couple of cable providers within Canada, were utilizing a picture of a fan-made AEW arena to promote as a pay-per-view image, which not surprisingly got the entire wrestling community in quite a stir, considering just how bizarre this is to begin with, and the undeniable repercussions that All Elite Wrestling could and most likely will be faced with in the days to come. The image that Xfinity, Shaw, and a number of other cable providers were using to promote Double or Nothing was originally taken from, ironically, Reddit, by poster Supperkick, who had created this design just under 2 weeks ago in anticipation for the May 25th event. While many Reddit posters were quick to get a laugh at this rather bizarre piece of information, it certainly wasn't long before the humorous demeanor turned more serious, with wrestling fans pointing out the legal hot water or trouble that AEW could be in with WWE and Vince McMahon specifically when they get wind of this news, which they undoubtedly will, given McMahon is now keeping tabs on AEW. As many of you guys are well aware, Vince McMahon has been furious over the past few months with AEW posing as more and more of a legitimate threat to the WWE's bottom line, especially with the dwindling Raw and SmackDown ratings, a reality that Stephanie McMahon herself addressed in a meeting this past week that AEW is in fact competition. But with this new development, there's no doubt that Vince McMahon will likely be charging full speed ahead to inevitably sue All Elite Wrestling for allowing theirs and 2K's intellectual property in the form of the WWE 2K Arena design as the promotional pay-per-view image for Double or Nothing. Apparently, Xfinity has since replaced the promotional image for Double or Nothing after hearing this news get out, but that certainly won't stop Vince McMahon from trying to get back at AEW for their negligence regardless. However, taking into account the fact that Comcast, the owner of Xfinity, as well as the owner of NBC Universal, which airs WWE's Monday Night Raw weekly, there's actually a chance that AEW will be let off the hook under the circumstances. Only time will tell how this ends up playing out, but it's definitely pretty strange that All Elite Wrestling would allow for their Double or Nothing pay-per-view event to be promoted with an image they don't even own, which originated from a Reddit user. If All Elite Wrestling wasn't aware of this being the case, you can be assured that someone is getting fired from the cable providers for this potentially costly mistake. With all this being said, it certainly gives Vince McMahon a reason to try and screw with AEW, and considering the McMahon family are now acknowledging AEW as competition, you can be assured that Vince will at least try to knock All Elite Wrestling down a peg after getting in contact with 2K, whose trademark was also used without permission. Well guys, first off, what do you think about AEW giving the go-ahead for cable providers to use a WWE 2K fan-made image of Double or Nothing as promotion? And do you believe that Vince should simply let this oversight go, or is McMahon justified for possibly going after AEW legally? Make sure you sound off in the comment section down below, and do give us your thoughts and opinions on the matter. Thanks for watching The Sports Entertainer. Make sure you leave a like and comment, and also be sure that you hit that subscribe button for all of our daily WWE videos.